off the fat after. Again, it's need a long time. We're talking about 2.5 hours on low heat, or the best is to just do it in the oven. And then all what you need to do is to...
Baking it?
Yeah, it can be preserved, yeah, on 280, 3 hours, or 300, 2.5. Yes. The best part about it is that it can be preserved for 3 months. That's how long you can keep the duck confit.
Wow.
And you just get better with time. So you put it in a jar and you cover it with the fat. And you lock it and you put it in your fridge. As long as it's in the fat, you're talking about 3 months. You're talking about 3 months. But that will be ready just to sear. I usually like when it's cooked and breaking all from the bone. This is still very tough. This is still heavy. Well, it's starting here, but it needs another hour and a half. That's the idea of the cooking of a duck confit. And I'll show you the difference between this leg and this leg.
What would you do with a duck confit?
I like to just pan sear it and serve it on top. Salad, mashed potato, vegetable, any kind of food. Pretty much, I love duck confit.
After you take it out of the jar?
Yeah, oh, that's the best part. When it's in the jar, it's my favorite. You put it for 2 seconds in the oven just to let the fat go down, and then it's so tender that you can break it apart. And then you break it apart on something. Like if it's on a lentil or quinoa or anything like that, or you stuff something with it. You can stuff a cannelloni.
So just like lock with pieces of
It's
chicken.
breaking apart like hair. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite things. So a whole roasted duck. I know the Chinese have a thing that they carve on the bone, so you can definitely try. The idea is to take first the first layer of the fat. That's for a Peking duck. You want to slowly take off the fat. And then you want to take fat with meat, so you cut layers in this direction and you set it up on the tray. Go like this. Yeah, but that's not ready. The other way is just to separate between the leg to the breast. To go right here. Now again, if it was cooked if it's rested, it will not release all this liquid that it's releasing right now.
The color of a cooked duck is really what color?
This is the color, gray.
It should be gray when it's cooked.
Yeah. Again, here comes the issue of intensely pushing it down because you want to break the back part. How do you call it?
Neck, the backbone.
The backbone. You want to break it apart for 2 heads. So this leg will probably need another hour, this breast will need another hour. And after an hour, don't be worried, the color will be really dark. But it needs to be really dark, and you're just serving. So as you see, this piece looks much bigger than this piece because it was baked on a bigger part of a bone. And that's when people feel that they got more, I'll be honest with you. And it does more filling, and there is more to eat on the bone. The breast part, it's a little bit difficult to eat it on a plate, so you actually want to take it off. And again, it's a very simple thing. If you see here where the cage is, actually you go here where the bone is and you just push it down and it will crack it out. But that's again, it's going into cracking, and I don't want you to cut your fingers because you want to take the back out when you're serving the breast. You don't want to serve the back, you want to serve the breast on a plate.
Oh, plate.
That's the ducks.